What if boats and ships disappeared?
No problem. Aumsum can walk on water.
Oh, Aumsum. Boats and ships disappeared, price of transported goods will increase sharp worldwide for vacationing. If boats and ships disappeared, cruise ship industry will shut down overnight. A severe scarcity of fishes worldwide by the super rich for vacationing. If boats and ships disappeared, even the super rich might feel an economic pinch. If boats and ships disappeared, people who suffer from seasickness might heave a sigh. Bicycles disappeared, many people may switch over to bikes or cars. Auto industry will rejoice. If cheese disappeared, we may not enjoy these foods anymore. If parking lots disappeared, people might start parking cars on roads, bridges, lawns, etc. Our cities may start looking very, very different. If fruits disappeared, people may start getting nutritionally deficient, which may lead to health problems. These are known to slow down websites. If ads disappeared, our browsing experience may suddenly get faster. If our ears disappeared, there will be confusion everywhere. Nobody will understand what the other person is saying. If our ears disappeared, sign language will suddenly become extremely popular. If our ears disappeared, musicians as well as singers will have to look for a different profession. If our ears disappeared, gradually people will also stop talking as nobody is able to hear anything. Our ears disappeared, earrings will be rendered useless overnight. If our ears disappeared, manufacturers of headphones, speakers, as well as various musical instruments will have to shut their shops. If our ears disappeared, we will have a lot to learn from snakes. Firstly, if cameras disappeared, sketch artists will suddenly be in a lot of demand. If cameras disappeared, photographers will have to look for a new profession. If red color disappeared, signals will stop showing red-colored stop sign. People will not stop at signals anymore. If red color disappeared, artists will be super disappointed as they will have to work without one of their favorite colors. Doctors as well as nurses will be super confused as human blood will start looking transparent instead of red. If birds disappeared, our skies would suddenly start looking very empty. If birds disappeared, cats will be extremely disappointed as they kill billions of birds every year. Eggs. If birds disappeared, snakes may have to change their eating habits. Well as spiders. If birds disappeared, both insects as well as spiders will heave a sigh of relief. Actually, if birds disappeared, national parks as well as many tourist places may not remain that attractive every year. If birds disappeared, vegetarianism may become more prevalent. Music teachers may have to look for a new profession. If musical instruments disappeared, creative work will take a back seat. People may have to go back to boring desk jobs. Use coconut milk as a substitute. If coconut trees disappeared, many people will be mightily disappointed. What if satellites disappeared?
No problem. Even Aumsum can send signals from space.
Oh, satellites disappeared, televisions will stop receiving signals. Binge watchers might be reduced to tears. Satellites disappeared, in-flight phone communications on airplanes will stop working. If satellites disappeared, GPS will stop working. Google Maps will stop working. There will be chaos everywhere. Fifthly, if satellites disappeared, it will be difficult to monitor hurricanes, volcanic eruptions, burning oil fields, etc. Lastly, if satellites disappeared, tracking climate change will get difficult as satellites help to monitor ocean temperatures, sea levels, size of glaciers, emissions of greenhouse gases, etc. Will also disappear. If pipes disappeared, there will be no more drainage system. Entire cities might overflow with sewage. Fourthly, if tables disappeared, homework may get canceled. Students might become extremely happy. What if movie theaters disappeared?
No problem. Aumsum, the hero, will always be there.
If movie theaters disappeared, movie stars may not remain that popular anymore. They may have to do live shows to maintain their popularity. If movie theaters disappeared, popularity of OTT platforms like Netflix, Amazon Prime Video. Movie theaters disappeared. Big budget Hollywood films will be severely impacted. Many films might have to be canceled. If movie theaters disappeared, home theaters will suddenly become extremely. If movie theaters disappeared, movie budgets will be slashed. Expensive equipments will not be affordable anymore. Directors may start shooting films. Fourthly, marble is often used as a cemetery marker. If marble disappeared, there will be confusion all around. Acidity. If marble disappeared, agriculture industry will suffer. If elevators disappeared, single-story homes will start selling like newspapers will also disappear. Habitual readers of newspapers will be severely disappointed. Books will also disappear. Children might get extremely happy as no books means no homework. If batteries disappeared, electric cars will stop working. Entire car industry will be worried about it. Batteries disappeared. Smartphones will suddenly stop working. Smartphone addicts will be severely disappointed. If batteries disappeared, torches will no longer work. People may have to go back to using the good old candles. If batteries disappeared, laptops will no longer be portable. People may not be able to travel and fifthly, if batteries disappeared, toys which work on batteries will suddenly stop working. Parents may have to figure out different innovative ways of keeping their children. If batteries disappeared, drones will suddenly start falling from the sky. Surveillance may take a back seat. If newspapers disappeared, soybean farmers will be disappointed as soy ink is commonly used while printing newspaper. Disappeared, handwriting competitions may have to shut down. Solar panels disappeared.
No problem. Aumsum can provide electricity to the entire world.
Oh, Aumsum. Panels disappeared. Off-the-grid areas where electricity has not reached yet will be severely impacted. If blue color disappeared, artists who love to use different shades of blue color in their paintings may give up painting altogether. Pictures as well as movies will also disappear. Precious memories will be lost. If silver color disappeared, we may not be able to see ourselves in mirrors and flamingos, which are pink in color, will also disappear. More than 7 million people visit Eiffel Tower each year. If France disappeared, looking at Eiffel Tower pictures may be the only option. Louvre Museum is the world's largest art museum. If France disappeared, art lovers will be severely disappointed. Bicycle race held in France. If France disappeared, cycling enthusiasts will become extremely sad. Billionaires. If USA disappeared, finding a billionaire might suddenly become extremely difficult.
Oh no! I was getting ready to party with the kangaroos!
Oh, Aumsum. It's the largest country in the world. If Australia disappeared, real estate prices all over the world may go up. Lovers of opera will be one sad lot. The world's largest coral reef system. If Australia disappeared, nature lovers will be in for a rude shock. Stonehenge is an extremely popular prehistoric monument in UK. If UK disappeared, tourists will be in for a rude shock. Worldwide. If UK disappeared, fans of the royal family will be one sad lot. If UK disappeared, the world may experience a financial meltdown. In world affairs. If UK disappeared, the world may become more disconnected. 4 billion people. If China disappeared, world population will suddenly fall sharply. Civilization is an ancient civilization, dating back thousands of years. If China disappeared, it will be a huge loss for humanity. Superpower. If China disappeared, world trade might completely collapse. Fifthly, China is sometimes also referred to as the world's factory. If China disappeared, people might start finding empty shelves in shopping malls. Metals in the world. If China disappeared, metal prices might come down drastically. What if Japan disappeared?
Oh no! I just paid money to learn Japanese!
Recognizable landmark. If Japan disappeared, tourists will be in for a rude shock. If Japan disappeared, their secrets to a long, happy life may be lost forever. Technology. If Japan disappeared, the world may have to take one step back in innovation. Order of cars in the world. If Germany disappeared, popularity of bicycles may skyrocket. If Germany disappeared, Europe may face a severe economic recession.
I was planning on learning meditation in India.
Aumsum. Taj Mahal will be missed by tourists worldwide. Drop as India is the second most populous country in the world. If India disappeared, foodies worldwide will be one sad lot. If India disappeared, world may face severe food scarcity. Christmas disappeared.
Oh no! Now how will I take a selfie with Santa?
Aumsum. Christmas disappeared. Santa's reindeer as well as elves might have to look for other favorite presents. If Christmas disappeared, parents will have a hard time cheering them up. Celebrate Christmas. If Christmas disappeared, feelings of loneliness might set in. Missed by billions all around the world. If Canada disappeared, world will suddenly feel a lot smaller. If Canada disappeared, hodophiles, as in people who love to travel, will be in for a rude shock. Largest producer of maple syrup. If Canada disappeared, lovers of maple syrup will be one sad lot. Natural gas in the world. If Russia disappeared, use of renewable energy may skyrocket. Number of nuclear weapons. If Russia disappeared, fear of nuclear war may reduce. 12% of the world's oil. If Russia disappeared, gas pumps worldwide may run dry. Largest arms exporter. If Russia disappeared, peace may finally get a chance. If Amazon disappeared,
Don't worry. I will start planting trees from today and regrow Amazon.
Aumsum. If Amazon disappeared, some people may go back to good old window shopping. Lastly, if Amazon disappeared, competitors might heave a sigh of relief and might start scaling up their operations. Owned by Microsoft. If Microsoft disappeared, gamers worldwide will be one sad lot. National Social Network is owned by Microsoft. If Microsoft disappeared, switching jobs will not be that easy anymore. Microsoft disappeared, communication will not be that easy anymore. The lives of millions of people worldwide. If 2020 disappeared, this might prove to be the best news for humanity. Bill Gates disappeared.
No problem. I will buy many gates and solve the problem.
Aumsum. If Bill Gates disappeared, a highly respected billionaire will be missed by many. Foundation worldwide. If Bill Gates disappeared, philanthropy will take a big hit. The philanthropy. If Bill Gates disappeared, this wonderful initiative may die down. Climate change fight. If Bill Gates disappeared, climate conservation efforts may take a hit. Europe's working in clean energy. If Bill Gates disappeared, fossil fuels might make a comeback. If Bill Gates disappeared, Warren Buffett, the famous American investor, will dearly miss his best friend.